What's going on, YouTube? It's Friday. First day we've got to mow this week. Monday we did a cleanup job, actually 2 cleanup jobs, a quick little mulch job, and then just a little property cleanup Monday. It rained us out Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's now Friday, and we have our full week schedule to do today and tomorrow. Got a little thing slowing us down. We're short a worker. Shane is in the hospital right now. He Monday got into either poison ivy, poison oak, poison sumac, or just something that is breaking him out. He actually had to go to the hospital today, and they were having to drain fluid off of his hands because he couldn't even close his hands, bend his hands. And they're actually wanting him to take an allergy test because they're saying it doesn't look like poison ivy, poison oak, or poison sumac. It actually looks like he has a severe allergy to something. So we got a full list ahead of us. Probably going to be working all day today, tomorrow, and probably leading into Sunday doing some more yards as well. Luckily, this is our slow week, but the rain, it was unexpected, but it's nice. We needed it. A lot of the yards were getting really dry. Last week I was wearing my Z mask, mowing a lot of the yards because they were just so dry. So we definitely need the rain. I'm not mad about the rain. Now we just got to get our head down and get on the ball and get these yards knocked out. I'm pulling up to the 6-1 today, running solo. It takes forever doing this, but you know, I got customers that are depending on me, and so I'm not going to let them down. I'm going to get them taken care of regardless of how the weather was. I got to talk to y'all some more about the whole rain issue if you do get rained out. I know that in my 4 seasons in business, I've never had as much rain consecutively day after day as I did this week. And especially not, I've grown over the last 4 years. I've never been put in this situation where I honestly worried if I would get to even turn a mower on this week, I would even get to mow some this week, and how would my scheduling change from here on out. I'm curious what you guys have to say about that. I know there's guys out there that are a lot bigger than me, and they've dealt with this in the past. If you get rained out a whole week, and say all my customers this week, the weeklies, those could be done next week, but the bi-weekly yards that are needing done right now, this is a bi-weekly right here. It's nearly a foot tall in areas. So what do? Do you do them next week and then again the next week and get them back on the same schedule? Do you do them, just skip them and wait 2 more weeks and do them and deal with how high they're going to be? If that would be going on 4 weeks of them not being mowed. So what do y'all do? Because if all these customers did get pushed to next week's my busy week, that would almost set us mowing all next week, 7 days a week, all day long, and then the next week we might mow 2 days or 1 day. Those weekly yards we would mow the next week. So I don't need my schedule to be any more uneven. But how do y'all deal with keeping people on track if it was to, for instance, rain us out all week? We're gonna get to this yard real quick. I'm gonna record some while we're mowing some today. But yeah, I'm interested in what y'all would do, how y'all would take care of it if it was to rain you out for a full week straight. We'll see y'all at the next one.
Let's go.
That's it for today. My GoPro is about to die. I recorded a little bit of mowing today, but it was just me by myself all day. Like I said earlier, I contacted a couple friends, but with this rain, everybody that I'm friends with, they're all covered up, busy, crazy, trying to get back on track as well. With their yards, they're way behind. But yeah, I had a quick question. I know that I've talked about this with a couple of my friends before, but when you do a yard by yourself, do you weed eat first, then mow, then blow off? Or do you mow it all, weed eat it, and then blow it off? Just, you know, I know if you weed eat it first and then you get on the mower and all you gotta do is blow off and you're ready to go. Or would you rather mow it, do the easy part first, get it over with, then come back around, weed eat everything after you've mowed it, and then blow it all off? Today I kind of swapped in between. Some yards I'd weed eat first, some yards I'd mow first. Just trying to see, you know, which one would be better. Tomorrow Shane's gonna be back. I talked to him earlier. Really feel bad for him. I mean, his hands this morning were so swollen he couldn't even close them, so they actually had to go in and get some fluid off of his hands. I know that it's been a struggle with him. Every time we do a cleanup job, he's getting covered in something. So it's pretty crucial that we figure out what he's allergic to so we can stay out of that. And then, I don't know, who's that? And then I don't know from here on out how we'll do cleanup jobs. I mean, if he's gonna get covered like this, I don't want him getting sick. I don't want him to have to be at the hospital for stuff like this. So moving forward, when we do a cleanup job, I might just call in a couple friends and have them help me out and just schedule those for the weekend jobs, and have Shane just help me when it comes to mowing, because it's clearly something that's tearing him up really bad right now. But that's it for today. It's actually already starting to get dark. You can tell the days are starting to get shorter, but it is 8:20 now. So I knocked out a couple yards by myself today. At least it'll help us leading into this weekend, which I'm sure we'll be working all weekend, trying to get caught up and leading into Monday strong, get back on track. I don't need these yards to be transferred over to next week. I need to get these done. Next week I'm so busy that I don't need any additional yards next week. I did talk with a couple customers today that I'm going to have to go weekly on them with all this rain and just with the crabgrass how it's growing. A friend of mine and me were joking the other day about how that by the end of this week we're going to have enough to bale up some crabgrass and sell that. I mean, the crabgrass, I've never seen a year like this with so much crabgrass, but hey, it's job security. I mean, It's taken all of a mower. I mean, a really good mower to cut through this crap. Usually you get over this, you know, early summer, spring, early summer, that crabgrass kind of dies off and it's easy selling from there on out. But man, every single day it's like it's spring. With this rain, the grass is just taking off. I've never seen grass grow like this. I pulled up to Weekly Yards this week that were almost a foot tall, that we mowed last week on Thursday or Friday, and they're a foot tall a week later due to all the rain we're getting. But my GoPro's gonna die. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. We're gonna record something tomorrow. We'll be doing a lot. We've got a lot on the list, a lot to get done. So I will see y'all tomorrow.